Hi Seiko, my name is Adina Fazana Bidroslan and I'm from Group 2. Our group will present to you the Market Structure Analysis Report from our subject PET3023 Microeconomics from Puan Imelda binti Hashim. Okay, this is our group members. We have Ayu Batisha, Loki Eng, Adina Fazana and Ko Ching Sen. Okay. Hi, my name is Adina Fazana Bidroslan. My number matrix is T2025118660. Now I will present to you the introduction of this report. So, in an economy, we have a different type of market structure that impact the pricing, the economic efficiency, and also the consumers. So, we have two main of market structure, which is first is perfect competition market, PPC, and also the imperfect competition market, ICM, that have more monopolistic competition, and also oligopoly. Okay, now I will present to you the perfect competition market, also known as PPC or PCM. Okay, in this market, we have many of buyers and sellers is actually price taker, which means they need to accept the price market, they cannot control the price, and the product is homogeneous, which means it's identical, and it's also in this market, it's free enter and exit, which means that firm can join or leave the market whenever they want. Okay, let's look at the real world example market PPC in Malaysia. So I take first one is local vegetable traders that sell sayur sawi and cucumber at Pasar Tani, which means that the products or the vegetable is homogeneous product, which is identical, and the price are actually based on the market demand as the price. Okay, second firms, I take egg retailers that sells grade A, B, C eggs at the community grocery store. Actually, in this market, buyer do not care which shop they buy because they felt that these eggs actually taste and look exactly the same at any store. This is of the characteristic of a perfect competition market or PPC. Large market, homogeneous products, firms are price taker, and freedom of entry and exit, like I said at the early of the presentation. Now let's look at the graph overview of long run adjustment in perfect competition market. Okay, in short run, firms actually make abnormal profit or extra profit. So this profit attract more new firms to enter the market. Okay, when there's many firms enter the market, they makes the supply goes up and the price goes down. So actually, when this happens, it's make the firms go back to making a normal profit. Okay, let's break down the graph. Okay, you see this graph? Okay, like I say, in this graph, it's from short run to long run. When the abnormal profit, we want to make it to normal profit. So, okay, in short run, okay, when the demand is rise, the price will be increased. So, when the price increase, okay, this will make the price over or higher than average cost. So, this will make the firms earn an abnormal profit. Second step is where when there's many profit, okay, this profit attract more firms or new firms to enter the market. Okay, when there's lots of firms enter the market, this will make the industry need to supply more products. Okay, when the industry supplies more products, so this will trigger the supply curve right up. So S0 to S1. So this will make the price drop to P0 to P1. So step 3, which long run, okay, when the price drop to P0 to P1, okay, so this will make the P1 profit equals to LAC, okay, LAC. So this will make the firms earn a normal profit. In PPC environment market, they actually give a lot of benefit for consumer. For example, let's see at the slide. First is a competitive price and consistent supplies with no shortage. And also, it gives the allocative efficiency, which is mean that price equal to marginal cost. This will maximize the consumer surplus. To make sure the market fair, the Malaysian government enforces specific laws for this market. Okay, so first is for vegetable traders, they enforce the Pharma Act 1965, Weight and Measure Act 1972, and Food Act 1983, and PBT by law. Okay, for second firms, which is egg retailers, they also enforce Control of Supplies Act 1961 and Anti-Profiteering Act 2011, which is actually used for stop the unreasonable price of eggs. So in conclusion, PPC environment is actually to make sure the economic efficiency and the government regulation to make sure everything's keep fair. The market, consumers, and also the customers is fair. Thank you.
My name is Ayu Batisha binti Muhammad Sabri and my matrix number is T2025118595. Now I will explain the monopoly market structure. A monopoly is a market where only one firm dominates in industry. There are no close substitutes and it is very difficult for new firm to enter the market. In Malaysia, two examples are Tenaga Nasional Berhad (TNB), which supplies electricity in Peninsula, Malaysia, and Air Selangor, which provide treated water in Selangor, Kuala Lumpur, and Putrajaya. Next, the characteristic of a monopoly. First, there is only one seller. Consumers have no alternative because only one company provides the service. Second, there are no close substitutes. For example, electricity and treated water cannot be easily be replaced by other products. Third, there are high barriers to entry. New firm cannot easily enter the market because it requires huge capital and government approval. Lastly, a monopoly is a price maker. It has the power to set prices, but in the cases of TNB and Air Selangor, the government regulates the price to protect consumers. Next, consumer welfare regulation and policies for monopoly market structure. First, regulated pricing. Monopoly firm may charge high prices, but companies like TNB and Air Selangor are regulated by the government to keep price affordable. Second, lack of consumer choice. Consumers have limited choices because there is only one provider, so they cannot easily switch to another company. Third, innovation. Innovation in monopoly focuses on improving operational efficiency and service quality, such as TNB's smart meter system. Lastly, government regulation. The government monitor tariff and service performance to ensure monopoly firms provide fair services and do not exploit consumers. Lastly, I will explain the monopoly firm's profit in the short run. A monopoly firm reaches equilibrium at point E, where marginal cost MC equals marginal revenue MR. At this point, the firm produces 10 units and charges the price at RM10 per unit. Therefore, the total revenue TR is RM100, while the total cost DC is RM80. The profit is calculated using the formula profit equals total revenue minus total cost, which is RM100 minus RM80, giving a supernormal profit at RM20. This shows that the monopoly firm earns a profit above the normal level in the short run.
Good day to everyone. Today I want to talk about monopolistic competition. Monopolistic competition refers to a market structure characterized by a large number of few producing products that, while highly similar, are different through branding, design criteria, or marketing strategy. The few dominates the entry market supply without significant competition. Monopolistic competition is a market structure in which numerous few sell similar products but different than through branding and marketing strategy. Since consumer can switch to competitor, few had limited pricing power. Consequently, their primary advantage is stemmed from product differentiation and promotional activity. Next, I will talk about two fields for monopolistic competition in real world. First is Burger King. Burger King operates in a global monopolistic competition market. It maintains a nice true brand loyalty and premium positioning, making it stand out in the crowded fast food industry. Second is Ramly Burger. Ramly Burger trade in local monopolistic competition, especially in Malaysia's street food culture. It faces competition from roadside through homemade burger and international chains. Its strength lies in affordability, customization, and cultural identity, which different it from global fast food brands. Now I will talk about characteristics of a monopolistic competition. First is product differentiation. Burger King sell French griller, Whopper, but Ramly Burger sell egg wrapper, patty, and haram branding. Second is non-price competition. Burger King invests in global advertising campaigns and franchise experience, while Ramly Burger build loyal through cultural express and customization. Third is limited price control. Burger King raises price too much, customer may switch to McDonald's or Subway. Ramly Burger store increase prices, customer can easily buy from other roadside vendor or cook at home. Fourth is many seller. Burger King competitors globally with McDonald's and Subway, but Ramly Burger competitor locally with countless roadside store and fast food outlet. Consumer welfare Burger King. Consumer benefit from global consistency, however, price are relative high, limiting accessibility for lower income group. Welfare is enhanced through brand loyalty, convention, and international quality standard, but reduces by premium pricing. Ramly Burger consumer enjoy affordable prices 3 to 5 ringgit per burger, making its accessibility to all income level. Welfare is boosted by customization, cultural identity, and halal certification, with built through among Malaysian consumer. However, quality may across store since production is leading to inconsistent consumer experience. Regulation Burger King subject to international food safety regulation, franchise laws, and advertising standard. Must comply with label law halal certification in Malaysia and environment policies related to packaging and wastes. Regulatory oversight ensure standardized hygiene and fair employment practices by increased operators' costs. Ramly Burger regulator priming by local health authority enforces is less standardized compared to global Chinese, meaning quality control depends on individual vendor. Policies focus on food safety licensing and halal standard, but informal channels exist due to the large number of small stores. Policies Burger King. Comparators policies enhance franchise consistent global branding and premium position. Marketing policies rely on no price competition such as advertising, promotion, and loyalty program. Pricing policies are contrasting by competition for McDonald's and KFC, ensuring consumer are no exploited politic. Policies Ramly Burger. Policies enhance affordability, accessibility, and cultural appeal, whether adult flexible policies offering customization, promotions, and local identity. In the short run, Burger King and Ramly Burger can earn super normal profit. For Burger King, it's because of strong brand loyalty and primus pricing, but for Ramly Burger, it's due to affordability and cultural demand. Example for Burger King is average revenue per meal is 35 ringgit, average cost per meal is 25 ringgit, profit per meal is 35 ringgit minus 25 ringgit, total is 10 ringgit. For Ramly Burger, average revenue per burger is 5 ringgit, average cost per burger is 3 ringgit, profit for per burger is 5 ringgit minus 3 ringgit, total is 2 ringgit. In the long run, new competitor reduce Burger King super normal profit. Price stable, leaving only normal profit for Burger King. For Ramly Burger, more roadside store enter the market, lowering the prices, so Ramly Burger only can earn normal profit. For example, by Burger King, average revenue is 30 ringgit, average cost is 30 ringgit, profit for per meal is 0. For Ramly Burger, average leverage is 4 ringgit, average cost is 4 ringgit, profit is 0.
The last one is oligopoly market. Oligopoly market is a market structured by a small number of large firms that have significant control in over the whole market. The two examples in real world in Malaysia is Telkom and Messix. So now is the characteristic of oligopoly market. The first one is few sellers and high market concentration. Since it's oligopoly market is only a few firms will dominate the market, so they will combine each other to a massive majority share in the market of the total revenue in the industry. So for example, Telkom and Messix will command a massive combined majority share in market in Malaysia. And the second one is mutual interdependence. It means that any strategy made by a firm will directly force the other one to react. For example, if the Messix they upgrade its premium plan to include the higher 5G data, then the Telkom DG cannot ignore it, and Telkom DG will take action. And the third one is heavy non-price competition. The firm will try to avoid the price war that will affect every firm profit margin. And the last one is price rigidity and also price leadership. It is because the price for the items and the services are highly stable in oligopoly market, so the largest firm will be the price leader. So now is market equilibrium analysis for oligopoly market. So this graph is using the Kono model to present it. So it is because Telkom DG can be presented as firm 1 and firm 2 is Messix. They compete on network capacities and also infrastructure rather than cutting their parts. So each firm's profit maximizing upward will be modeled as a reaction curve. So you can see there are two curves in the graph. Okay, so the Nash Kono Nash equilibrium will be achieved at the point where both reaction curves are close. So now is consumer welfare, regulation, and policy. For consumer welfare, the first one is non-price competition. The competition will not focus on price, but focus on product to consumer. For example, Telkom DG and Messix will offer the rewards, data speed boost, and also other bundles. Then the second one is interdependent pricing. In oligopoly market, for consumer, the pricing choices are restricted because when a firm they adjust its price, then the other will also quickly adjust it. And the third one is high switching cost. For this, because the both firms will try to protect each other, so they will also focus on long-term promotional. So they will maybe prepare some contract, then it will ruin the consumer faces the restricted mobility. And now is regulation and policy. The one is MCMC regulation. The Telkom DG and also Messix is strictly regulated by the MCMC under the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998. The government will monitor their strategic interaction to prevent their hidden collision and also ensure they can ensure the consumer welfare.
In conclusion, this report shows how different market structure operate in Malaysia. First, for PPS, this show that consumers give a cheap price for everyday items like vegetable and eggs. In contrast, for monopolies like TNB and Air control our utilities, main utilities under strict control, or strict rules. For monopolistic competition relies on unique branding like Burger King and Ramly Burger, while oligopolies like Celcom Digi and Maxis compete through better network while oligopoly like Celcom Digi and Maxis compete through better network coverage rather than price cut. So for government agencies like MYCC and MCMC, it's very, very important because they stop unfair business practice, control price, and protect Malaysia consumers. Thank you.